Make sure my mic is on. Hello. Oh, it's been a while. It has been a long time. Okay, let's see if we can not crash, not crash. And if it's connecting. Let us see. I'm alive. I'm live and alive. Hey Zim, how you doing? Oh my god, hi friend. I know. It's been a long time, huh? Hi Cooler. Hi. What? I know you guys probably thought I'd never ever stream again, huh? Yeah. How you doing, Joe? How's everybody been? Hi, DJ. I know I look kind of rough right now, okay? I like jumped out the shower. I threw on my pajamas and some lotion, and I was like, okay. I've been trying to stream for the past like 3 or 4 days though, and OBS like just kept crashing, and I did the updates and everything too. And I think it's a plugin. So right now I'm running it in safe mode. So hopefully that keeps it at least from crashing during stream. But like I couldn't even start it. It was like so bad. Just tonight it crashed 5 times. So I was just like screenshotting all the crashes. Even just right before I got on it crashed. Like but I'm here. I'm here. I made it. I mean, need for us to talk as soon so we can keep up with each other. Yes. I mean, honestly though, like I've been completely like a hermit from everybody and like everything. Working on this that I'm about to like show you a little bit of while I work on it. Um let's see what's there. It just says oh, I need to put my glasses on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's see if I can bring it up. That's what it says. Can y'all read that? Oh shit. Yeah, it just has the date. Or it should be I guess it put it in my crash log. I put yes. I've logged all my crashes, so I should just be able to go to the crash log and probably see what the error message is. But that was like literally right before I got on, and then like just repeatedly crash. Crash. Oh, not that, not that, not that. Ooh, not my financial information. Crash. Okay, let me turn this browser off. See, my browser is not safe. I do not be showing y'all my browser. Oh, let me see if it am I live on Facebook? Anybody watching from Facebook? See if I'm live because I can't see. I'm using Restream. Oh yeah, I am live. There I am. Hi. Hi. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Hi Dante. Okay, cool. No, okay, so this is my personal account though, so that's why I was wondering if I was streaming on it. Plus, they still haven't got back to me about why they took my Facebook partnership. Like, no one. Am I still in the partner groups? Let me see. Or did they kick me out? How do I see my groups? I don't even know how to use all this time. I still don't know how to use Facebook. Where's my groups? I'm still in the partner group. They've said like a couple times that they've gotten new people, like new leaders, whatever. So I'll message under those messages like, hey, okay, so who do I contact? So I can find out why y'all just took my partner badge and all of my monetization and didn't say anything. Nothing. Like literally nothing. No word. It's been dead as a doorknob. But how many of you role play Thanksgiving with family and friends? If so, when do you usually do it? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, okay. So I gotta make a little Thanksgiving type situation for this system. I got time. I'll put it in the cooking tablet. All right, so I'm just gonna show you guys like a little bit, like just like little previews of what I've been working on here. Hope you've been good though. It's been rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's been rough. Right now I'm on antibiotics, so I'm not. This is not. This is actually apple juice, guys. Mm. Also, I've lost 20 pounds. Can you tell? Probably not. Can you guys tell I lost 20 pounds? Oh, thank you, Cooler. I haven't been working out or eating healthy. No, 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 no. Just stress. Stress. So now I'm like, I don't think I'm even skinny fat, but I definitely lost weight. I was thickums before. Now I'm like, I'm skinny fat in the sense that like I've slimmed down a lot, but I still have like the fat because I haven't been working out. Certified thick. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save that because right now that's why I don't have no music on. I just want to do like just a quick preview, and I want to finish like packaging this stuff up. I'm actually gonna be like working while I talk to you guys a little bit. But then, like afterwards, I'm gonna end my stream on Facebook and YouTube, and then I'm just gonna be on Kick and Trovo, and then I can play music, and we can like, and then I can stand up and show you like a little. I could do, do a little like just a little preview. I can't show too much. I mean, these are actually pajamas, y'all, and this is the first time I've wore this. So, can you tell a little bit that I've lost weight? A little bit. I don't think it's much from the front. You can tell more from the side. I don't know. I could tell. There's that on a scale too. So, scale told me. But I'll give you guys like a full outfit check when I go to Kick. When I go kick it on Kick. Let's go. If you want. No, let me stop because they'll copyright you for singing a song on here. Like, Facebook is even worse than YouTube. I don't know if they changed it. Like, I hate this piece of hair right here. I don't know if they changed it. But I used to get, they would just cut my Facebook stream in the middle of me streaming. Sometimes I wasn't even playing music and they would just cut it and be like, copyright. I'm like, shouldn't you give it time? Check it first. All right. Guys, I haven't slept in like 2 days too. And I'm on nicotine again. I haven't been drinking. I haven't drank anything in like, I want to say, I haven't drank since my birthday. Birthday stream was the last time I had a drink. And now I can't drink. Because the only time I really like to drink is when I stream. Isn't that's weird, right? Maybe it's not weird. I'm a social drinker. That's what it is. The only time I like to drink is either I'm on stream or I'm out, like partying or something. Your birthday's November 9th? Aw. Happy early birthday, Cooler. I can't drink. No, I'm on antibiotics right now. But I would like to have a drink here in a couple weeks or something, like within the next couple weeks. I like drinking on stream because it's just fun. It's a vibe. I play my music. You know what I mean? Like I get to dance and like, or I like drinking when I go out, but it has to be a place that has good music. Like I can't drink without good music. Does that make sense? that make sense? Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Congrats, Mr. Cool. He's too cool for a drink, y'all. He's too cool. All right. Let me not open my IMs just in case something personal. I want to put business all out there. Drinking just didn't do anything for me. It was nothing too serious. I mean, it's not for everyone. Like, honestly, like I said, the only times I really enjoy drinking is if I'm on stream. Stream is probably like my favorite place to drink. And I know it probably makes me look like an alcoholic, but it's just like, it's fun when I drink on stream. And then when I go out, I like to drink, but only if we're going someplace where I can dance. If I'm going out somewhere boring or somewhere I'm going to sit down for a long period of time, I don't like to drink. I would rather not drink. Oh, y'all are getting weird already. I just started the stream. Oh, I'm on restream too, so I can't moderate. That's the only sucky part. It'll block them and restream, but I'm like, that doesn't block them from the stream. So what does that do for me? Joe, can you give him the foot real quick, please? Mm. Also, it says I have 0 viewers on Kick right now. I don't know if that's how they adjusted the bots. Maybe they putting everybody in a negative. But it says I have 0 viewers right now. I've been live for 10 minutes. My bad. I had to figure this out. What you mean? You full time on Kick now, right? I thought I saw something on Twitter that said you was full time on Kick now. 18 now. Okay. All right. Cool. So it's not 0 people. Thanks for the share, Joshua. Hey, on Facebook. I'm the only person. Oh, I see you're special. Well, it's only like you got a mod like maybe once every 6 months, so it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Oh, thanks, Cooler. It's actually a mess right now because I just jumped out the shower and went, and then like jumped on here. So, but I've literally been working day and night, night and day and night and day on this. Been working at work on this. So I want to show you guys a little preview slash finish putting the stuff actually in the store for sale. Okay, so this is my store, guys. Look it. It's coming along. It's coming along. One of your favorite homies. Oh, I love you, cool. Snoop Froggy Frog. Yo, Angel, long time no see. I do not. You got a new name? Cause I do not remember that name, and I feel like I would. Snoop Froggy Frog. Who are you? Cause I've never seen that before ever, and I will remember that. That's a good name. All right. That's one thing I do not like I do not like about streaming is when I have to do it without music. Like I hate it. I mean I love talking to you guys. Now don't twist it like that. I love talking to you guys, but I hate not having music. I need music. I need music to like keep me focused and going. All right, DJ, thank you for coming through. I know it's late. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow. Um, yeah. So hopefully, we haven't crashed yet, so I think we're good. I'll just have to run OBS in safe mode when I live stream, maybe until I figure out why it keeps crashing. It's definitely a plugin, but I think the only plugin I have is Source Record, which I need. If I can't use Source Record, I can't get back into YouTube videos. I can't get back into reactions, which was like what I really wanted to do after I finished this. But yeah, I don't know. I hope it's not Source Record. I actually don't know why it's 2023 and OBS hasn't put Source Record like as a default. Like we should be able to record different sources just on OBS. Doesn't need to be reinstalled though, because I don't think it's been updated in like a year or two. And I don't think there's anything else like it. If there's another version of Source Record, please let me know. It's like crucial. I need it. Like I need Source Record to do any types of reactions. Because the way I was doing it before was just it's just too time consuming. I don't have time. All right, guys, let me see. This is the thing though. It's like 10:30 now. I'm like, I'm so tired. I really just want to sit here and play Overwatch and not do more work. But let me at least like show you guys like the previews and stuff. Okay, so it's basically a role play system. I know most people in here watching me don't play Second Life and might not even role play, but basically I don't want to say created, but kind of created my own little role play system here. So it's all encompassing. So it kind of makes your Second Life avatar into like more of the Sims because you got to use the bathroom and all that. But we also have weapons and I'm working on drugs next. So, and then I made a little like wanted system, you know, like when GTA, like you do some crime, you get like the fast hours and stuff. I'll put that on there. It's got a little bit like a couple more bugs I gotta work out, but it's pretty much working. The only thing that sucks though is like I meant to get on earlier and like prep this and stuff. That's why I'm gonna probably try to get on tomorrow. I need volunteers. Like I need people, so I can't fully demonstrate because I don't have anybody to shoot. You got funding going for this? No, I need an investor because if I don't make any money in the next 2 weeks, I don't know if I'll be able to keep it. I definitely need an investor though. So if you know someone, wait a second, guys. Is my screen see-through? You volunteer candidate? Hey, if you want to invest, please let me know. Like, because I've already spent every dime that I could possibly spend on here, and I literally can't anymore. So, yeah. And my little rentals have been kind of slow, but I'm hoping this kind of picks it up before it's, too late. But yeah, okay, so basically it's like an all-inclusive role play system. So you can do, the basics, like this is the HUD. You got health, you got energy, hunger, thirst, blood. I don't know if I'm going to keep that in for long term. I don't know. I'm planning on doing like the next like huge update to it is going to be like illnesses and stuff. So I might like integrate that in something else. But for now, you do have like your blood measured, and if you get shot, you start bleeding out. So, that's fun. That's fun for criminal stuff. And then we got social. So when you hang out around people with the HUD on, or it's compatible with another popular Second Life roleplay system by accident. So if you're around those people too, it gives you social. So it's kind of nice because a lot of people play, it's called My Story. A lot of people play that one. So that way people won't feel like they have to choose between, their friends, like hanging out with their friends or eating their friends' foods and stuff. So that's actually kind of nice. And then sick, you can get sick. Very simple right now, but I want to make it more complicated later. Hi, darkness. Let's talk money. Listen, I could definitely use some help for sure. Mm. But I really don't know what the profit's going to be like, to be honest, because it was really important to me to, because something that other popular role play systems um, don't have is like an actual economy, and like the in-game currency is like substantial, and you're not just always spending money out of your pocket, because that was my issue with like other role play systems in Second Life. It's like it's a money pit. Like you have to actually spend real money, microtransactions all the time because they're consumables, so they don't last. But I made for my system all of the consumables, so like all of the like all of this stuff has scripting, coding, like every single piece of food and all that. And it is all available for in-game currency. So like you buy the big things like once, like I call them like production items. So you buy the like production items or crafting items or whatever you want to call it, like the stuff that makes other stuff, or the stuff that you put the ingredients and the consumables in to make something else. All that stuff you have to buy, but you only buy it once. And then you can earn in-game currency. You get currency every time you level up. I currently have only one job set yet. Well, I have the taxi cab running, so if you drive people around the taxi cab, you can get money. I have safes that are going into the entire community. So for exclusively for my Second Life community, everyone who lives there won't have to, like, all you have to do is pay your rent. You pay your rent in my community, and you go into your closet safe and you get money out, and then you can go to the store and buy your consumables, buy your foods, buy your soil, your whatever you need to role play your role. Did you do the scripting yourself? Yes, I did. Well, okay. It's a base. I bought the base scripts, so they're available publicly on Marketplace. That's why my system is kind of compatible with someone else's. But other than that, I've done like 90% of the scripting myself. I've literally taught myself using like scripting groups, Chat GPT, using LSL Wiki. I have literally been teaching myself how to script. And it took me like a solid 8 months. Yeah, it took me 8 months. Yeah, it was base code, but it was just, I don't want to say it's bad. Obviously, I think it's, if I was able to do all this with it and somebody else was able to do so much with it too, like, it's good. It was a good base, but there was a lot of errors. There was a lot missing. I added so much. Like, I added and changed so much of it that by the time he finally updated it, I had changed some. I was like, I can't start over now. Like, it's almost a completely different product now. So, but like what stuff I got like really really stuck with, there was like 3 or 4 scripters that really really helped me out when I was like in a super bind. But there's a couple times that I paid for scripting too. And then like over the last couple months, I've actually like changed or fixed those scripts, or I could have done them myself. Now I know a lot more than I did for sure. Like I can now look at code and kind of figure it out. It's almost like learning a language. Learning a language. Are you profiting though? No, because I haven't been able. I literally like today I would say I finally finished it in a sense where I feel like it's complete enough for like what I think is a full release. I feel like I've been releasing it in bits and pieces, but I haven't released anything that I could really sell yet. That's what the production items are, because like I said, all of these ingredients and stuff, like this is all going to be purchasable with in-game currency. You're a coder now. Something like that. I learned some PHP. I learned some SQL. I fixed a problem with the SQL code that like the original code had in it. Like a mistake he made. I figured it out. I fixed it. So yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, and but I love that well, it got to a point. I've had the base code for 2 years, and I put it out real like I spent maybe a month tweaking it. That was the first time I ever like really looked at script like SL scripts in depth, and I was able to like tweak it like here and there, but not much. And then I would try to like look for people that had offered affordable scripting, and I paid like I said, like I paid for one thing here or one thing there, but every time I paid for something, I was like, well, now I want it to do this. Well, now I want it to do that. I can't afford to keep paying somebody to do these little things that I want, or even the big things. Like I just couldn't afford it, so I just started trying to figure it out myself. Someone was like, you know what it was? Actually, someone who was doing mesh for me was like, "Oh, have you tried Chat GPT?" I was like, "Chat GPT can write me some SL scripts like just like that." They were like, "Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of rough, but you know, it definitely for simple stuff. Like, try it out." And that was like the doors opened. That right there, like the doors open, because even though Chat GPT gets a lot of Second Life stuff wrong, it gets enough right that I could ask it questions and figure it out. You know what I mean? It's almost like troubleshooting with somebody, but it's a robot. You know what I mean? Like, but one day I will just be able to like type in the prompt like, oh, I want make it do this. You know, make it. I want this LSL script to do this, and it'll just make it perfect. No script errors, no flaws. But it's definitely not there yet. But it's definitely it's advanced enough where you can learn a lot from ChatGPT. Like it literally was like having a private tutor here. When I was like, "Oh, what does this line mean? What does that line mean? What does this line do?" Asking it smaller stuff instead of just asking it like, "Oh, make a script that makes a gun." That you can't do that. But oh, how can I set this prim face invisible on this timer? You know what I mean? Like, oh, what is this? What type of timers are there? What, link prim, saving things, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just you could ask it a lot of stuff. Good thing about ChatGPT is you can keep refining it. So they didn't do the code first. You can tell them to do it again. Trust me, me and ChatGPT, we like this. Like, I know my way around ChatGPT right now, and it was a lot of like even asking it over and over and over again. There was times where it just kept giving the wrong answer. I don't know where it's getting information from. I don't know why. Maybe it's confusing it with another coding language, but it like I would get errors no matter how many times I asked it in different ways, different prompts, to the point where I would like go figure it out and then come back and be like, "No, Chat GPT, you were wrong. This is actually how you do it." Like I'm like literally like, let me tell you something, Chat GPT, okay? What we're not gonna do is do this again. And it'll do it again. But it's so funny when you're like, "No, ChatGPT, this is actually how you do it." And I said they like it's a person. I really feel like it's a person at this point. But it goes like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. My bad. I'll do it this way next time." Yes, that is actually the right way to do it. Okay, thanks, ChatGPT. Like shit, at least fight back. Fight back, ChatGPT. Fight back. you know? But I know that actually I wrote the thing. Actually, the only thing with ChatGPT is you have to be very specific. Uh, it's not even just that. It's um different coding. There's so many. I guess there's so many different coding languages that it's pulling from it sometimes it gets confused about what it can do with that type of language versus this type of language. That's why I was like, I don't know where like I don't know how AI brain works. I don't know exactly where the data is coming from, at what point, how it pulls it up so fast. I would love to know actually. Now I'm like really curious, but it just doesn't get it just doesn't get it right. It just like I can't it just doesn't. Like it'll give certain statements and things that don't work at all in LSL. Like certain for loops and certain things that like it just doesn't work in Second Life. It, or it'll you know what? I was using it earlier. Hold on, because one of my the linked faces I found a bug, a Second Life bug. Um, there's a Second Life bug where if you copy an object, sometimes the link numbers change, which sucks because I'm doing the very simple way of like doing um, invisible alphas for different link numbers. So if I set the link number to 2 and then I make a copy of it and now the link object is number 4, that fucks up the whole script. Like it messed up the whole thing. Actually, I'll show you what I was doing it for. I was making poop. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up ChatGPT real quick, and then I'll show you the thing I was making it for. I was making the animals because I wanted the babies to grow. Okay, like other farming things. Like, well, the breedables on here are really advanced. It's not like I didn't make it that crazy, but I just wanted to be like cute and more interactive and stuff. So I wanted the little babies in the barn to grow. Um, so I needed certain links to go invisible and visible at certain times. And I asked Chat GPT something, and it gave me the wrong shit. Let me see. And I was like, actually, this is how you read it. This is how you do it. I'd be in them script groups too. That is like so helpful. There's so many people in there. Like, don't even charge you. Just kind and like that you're like actually trying to learn, and they just help you if you ask. I love the scripting groups. If you ever want to learn how to script in Second Life, join the scripting groups before anything else. And I think they have classes on Second Life too. I think breweries, Prim Brewery or something like that. I would like to try to pop into one of those sometime. You love my PJs. Thank you, Cooler. What about front end support for this? Will that be you when it releases? I mean, yeah, it has been. I know like the other systems they get volunteers. I have volunteers for my sim. I have a couple moderators, so hopefully I get more. If people are interested and they're like, oh, I'll help with like customer service and stuff. If give them perks and things like that, and that would work for me. But I definitely can't afford to pay anyone. So if I can't find any volunteers, it'll be me. Um, it just gave me like give me something so wrong. I wanted to find it, but yeah, like it gave me the wrong thing like 3 times. I didn't even use any of that. I apologize for the previous oversight. Like I feel like I'm hurting this man's feelings. I apologize for the error in the script. Like just like he just kept giving me an error. Oh, I was like trying to do like a resize script, like an easy one. I didn't want to think about it. That's how it is in the tech world. I've only been to one brewery scripting group class so far. Oh, Candid. Oh, so you play Second Life. Awesome. Was it good? Was it a good class? Like, did you learn anything? I feel like it couldn't have been like amazing because you didn't go back. You said you've only been one. Well, I mean, maybe you're like, was it recent? Maybe it's recent. Ugh, what is that? Are somebody? Oh, I was like, is somebody spamming me? That's the emojis. I can't see them. It just says diamond glasses, purple, yellow. I was like, what the? That's it's an emojis in the restream chat. Um, but when I tell you though, like me learning to script it myself, like me learning to do most of it myself, was like the catalyst to me being able to like actually be creative with it and like put something unique into it. So it was a basics class, and I'm a software developer, so I was looking more for advanced class. Yeah, I don't think they have. I don't think they got them in the in a brewery. I don't think they got that in the brewery. But for newbies, it would have been nice to go, and like ask questions and stuff. Like I struggled. It was like horrible the first 2 months, 3 months, like trying to figure it out. But I kept trekking. I kept trekking because I would figure out one thing, and it would give me like a boost, like of adrenaline, and like I was like, oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. All right, next thing, next thing. And then like eventually it was like a breakthrough, and I was actually I opened a code, like a fresh code, and I was like, I can kind of read this. Like I know what this does. I know what that does. Like, and then I was able. It's like, what's a good analogy for it? Not like a mathematical equation, because it's like the logic. Like, I don't know. The puzzle pieces started fitting together. Yeah, there we go. The puzzle pieces started fitting together, and I was like, I can do all this stuff. So yeah, so I took something that was like just like very, very, very to me basic. It was a basic system, and I wanted something different. I didn't want to be like all the other systems, because then what's the point? I had an aha moment. Yes, I was looking at the code, and I was like, oh, I want it to do this, and my brain said, okay, well, you just, you know, if this, then that, and else this, and da da, and I was like, huh. I get it. I understand. I can do something from scratch now. That's what it was. I did something myself from scratch. Like I started with my variables, and I did it. And it was rough. It wasn't like amazing, but it worked. It compiled, and it did what I needed it to do. Is my code the most, you know, efficient, or is it the best way to do it? Probably not. But it works. It worked. Learning a coding language is like unlocking a secret. It is. And it's so funny too, because like now I've been doing it so heavily and like so intensely that I'm thinking like that outside of coding. Like, what did I do? I put or, I typed or somewhere. Oh, I was trying to type or, and I typed it like this. And I was like, no, that's not right. Like, I just like, my brain now is like, it gets stuck in code mode. But I've also figured out that I have extremely horrible ADHD or ADD. Um, so if my brain isn't like, if I'm not really, really focused or on my medicine, like it's hard to get back into it. It's like, I don't know, like I really have to like lock in on it. But look how much I've done. And I kept telling people like, oh, it's coming this time. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But I would just run into a bug. I totally underestimated how much like could go wrong. I'm in cyber, so I know Python a lot, but I'll say once you stick with one language and learn it, you'll be able to learn and work through any other languages. Yeah, I mean, I took I've never taken Python. I should though. I need a job. I need a better job. Oh, I need another job. But anyway, I took a advanced computer science. Like I took computer science in high school. That was the only time I've ever taken a coding class. Like literally high school 10 years ago. So now I like it not it was completely foreign to me. It was completely foreign to me. And I've dabbled, like I've been playing Second Life for almost 10 years. So I've dabbled with LSL. I think oh man, I want to say 8 years ago, I made like a tummy talker. That was the first time I ever did any type of little code. And it was just so simple. It really wasn't like any of this. Do you draw pictures? No, I don't draw pictures. I'm not very artistic. Python is so much fun. Okay, so with Python, like explain Python to me. Like what do you really like do with it? Explain. While I go show you guys the poop. All right. Well, this is the store. You see, I keep getting distracted. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go in here and like explain everything, and like you guys are gonna see. Okay. Well, this is the store. All of these are for sale now. So all of the farming stuff, farming crops, are for sale. I just need to and gardening crops. I just need to put in the rest of the production items. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. So then everything you see here is done. It's done. I just got to drop it in a box and put it on cast for vend, and and you guys can buy it. So all of this, the fishing. Oh my gosh, the fishing is so cute. I even custom made like the splash noises, and like I made a little pose so when you get the fish, before you like put it in your inventory to cook with, you can hold it like this and like show it off. I just think it's so cute. I really put a lot of thought into the details of this, as much as I possibly could with my coding knowledge. Once you do hello world, it's a wrap. What do you mean? As you draw pictures, so you should draw me one cooler for sure. Wait, what's the hello world? Wait, they have like that's like the first script that pops up whenever you do a new script. Is that what you guys are talking about, or like is something? Is it similar, or is it totally different? I don't know. Enlighten me. Maybe I'll get a job in coding. Maybe I'll like actually like go take a Python class and get a better job than I have. That is a possibility. Like I feel like I well, my mom got her master's in computer science. So my mom is a programmer. So it's not like I've always felt like I could never do it. I just never thought I would really enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? And maybe I won't. Maybe the only reason I truly enjoy this is because it's like using a language to make something that I want to make. You know what I mean? Like so I'm finding the enjoyment in coding because it's almost like potions. It's like potions making, and I'm like, I'm figuring out the concoction to make what I want to make. If I gotta go make stuff for other people and it's boring stuff, I probably won't like it. But I do need a good job. I need a better job right now, and I need something that's not nights either. I need like a 9 to 5. So I might look into it. Food's getting real expensive, y'all. Like, oof. It's like the first coding exercise you learn. I don't think I've done that. Well, I mean, obviously it was an AP computer science class in high school, so like we did like very very basic stuff. Like I learned binary, and then like I think my final was did we use Java? No. We used something very simple, and I made a little code that you remember the girls in high school, like they used to secret talk to each other in gibberish. I made a code that would translate whatever you typed in gibberish. I don't know how I did that. I don't remember, but I did, and I passed. So that was the first little program thingy that I made. I was like, "Oh, y'all want no secret? Y'all want no secret? I'm gonna program the secret for you." What a goo, what a guy, what a get. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that in high school? Shit used to be so annoying, huh? Mm. It was hashing. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Keep in mind, guys. Like, other than that, this is like the only coding I've ever done is the Second Life scripting. Well, HTML and stuff, but that don't count. That doesn't count. HTML doesn't count. My Black Planet page is on point. My Black Planet page, okay? I shared the graphics and everything. It was color coordinated, all right? The music played as soon as you stepped in the door. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that Black Planet, okay? My shit was on point. I had my Black Planet nicer than my MySpace ever was. Ever. Like I don't know why I was so obsessed with Black Planet. I would get on like as soon as I got home from school and immediately be like making sure my little HTML was right. Like, you know what? Times was simple back then. Times was so much simpler. Times was so simple back then. I want to go back to that time. But okay, guys. Let me do this rundown real quick, so I can get off of Facebook because I really want to play music and chill for a little bit. What time is it? It's 12:30. I'll probably stream for like another after I get off, maybe an hour. I gotta go to bed soon. When you hash something, it takes the original code or words and jumble them into a type of algorithm that keeps the integrity of that object until the receiver has the key to hash it. No, it wasn't that complicated. Um, I mean, what gibberish really is you're just adding words in between. So it was just a simple, like, you know, just doing the if and statements type thing. Like add if the word's this, or if the letter is this, you add two letters to it. And then if you add, if the letter's this, you add two letters before it. Like that's how the gibberish language is. It's simple. With a goo, like you're just adding like geo and like I and t like in certain spaces. So that's basically what I did. Like the code, you would type the sentence in, and the code would add the letters, and then repeat it back. Simple. Mm. All right. So I took something that was simple, like this, for the most part. When I got the system, the food stuff works cool, and the guns, they worked. But when I first got the system, I had so much going on that somebody else actually like did the coding for the guns. Like they tweaked the guns. Um, I've now since retweaked them, but then it's not that I couldn't. I just was happy to have one thing that I didn't have to do. Um, but then I just ended up I bought them off of him full perm. So basically, I bought the scripts and the guns that he edited and stuff full perm, and so now I've tweaked it even more. So now I've put security on them. That's what we was having a problem with, people just shooting, like grief, like just, trolls. People trolling with the guns, which would be really disruptive, and it's kind of hard then to ban them because they just give the guns to someone else, and you know what I mean, or they just it was just difficult to like control who had the guns and who was using, or they would go somewhere else and be shooting them. You know what I mean? So now, if you're a band player, so I added like band player roles and da 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 da. Now I can just put them on the database as a band player, and the gun just won't. It'll unattach after 10 seconds. Like they can't really use it. So there's security there for the weapons, and I feel like that's also why a lot of people who use the base code just threw the weapons out because there's just no security whatsoever, none at all. I'm probably even going to add more security later. I'm just not going to do it right now because it's not top priority. But I do want to have like certain guns. You have to be a higher role or a higher level. So that'll be like super, super security. But yeah, I know. I have to prioritize where I'm going to spend most of my time coding. Let me see. Let me see if I can make myself not so big here. Hold on. Where's my camera? Okay, there we go. Why am I so off center? I'm always off center, huh? Hold on. Damn, I don't even. It's been so long since I've used OB. Oh, no, now I look fat. Hold on. It's been so long since I used OBS. Which one? Oh, it's Alt. It's like, which one does my thing again? Okay. Now I look weird. Hold on. All right. How's that, guys? Yeah? 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 Yes. Is it good? Okay. All right. So I've done repeated myself like 5 times. So this is the system. This is the base of it. The guns came the base and all that. So I'll just talk more about what makes this system specifically different from the other ones on Second Life, and I hope it really catches on because I put so much into it, put so much time, put so much money, put so much effort. I really, really and thought and care. Like I could have put this out 3 months ago. I could have put it out 4 months ago, but it would have been nothing like how it is now. You know? So, what makes it different? Besides the farming, the cooking, like that's all stuff like that was already base. I did make it better though. I did, improve it. But ta-da! This is like my pride and joy right here. It's rezzing. It's coming in. This is my baby. This is what makes it so much. I don't want to say better because I don't want to compare it to other, systems like it. But I feel like it makes it so much more integrated into what like role play should be for a location or a community or like, a city. I wanted people to have roles in the role play. Like, and not just roles that you just set yourself or like roles that like, you get from a group or whatever. I wanted it to be like you have to earn it. Like you have to earn your special role and then you get rewards for it. And then also you get to access things that other roles can't or other levels can't. And it's all integrated. So for example, right? The medical role. Okay? Only the medical role can, when I release illnesses, diagnose the illness, cure the illness. You gonna need medicine. They have to write the prescription. So you need somebody in your Second Life or your role play community that can do those things. So in the medical role is important. You know what I mean? But also, law role. So for criminals, when you have the 5-star status, only lawyers can remove that from you. Only lawyers, police officers, Basically, other than the popo, only a lawyer can take care of that for you. What about holistic healing? That's going to be kind of like the spiritual one. That's going to be like one of the last ones. But yeah, we have like gemstones that heal. You'll be able to scavenge. That's something that a lot of the other RP systems like don't do, because I get it. Trust me, I understand. You have to think about how you're going to make money as well. I 100% get it. But I just feel like I would rather like figure out other avenues to make money from it versus nickeling and diming people for like the small things. Like I feel like it's more fun when you let people, when it's affordable, when it like is more affordable, because then people want to play more. It's like, you know what I mean? Like people will spend, more money on a big thing if they know that they're saving a lot on the small things. So I think I'm hoping it'll level out. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it'll be. I think it has the capability of, you know, longevity, but also, I think it's a testament to like how successful some other systems were, like Zeolife. Um, my story, I think that's why a big reason why it's so popular is because it's affordable. People can pay only like $8 and they get scripts that they can make anything that they well not, I won't say anything, but well, anything that they own that they can modify, they can put the scripts in. That's important. It saves you a lot of money, but it also allows you, the user, the player, to, you know, be able to kind of like make your own world, what you imagine or what you want to play the world as, interactive. So that's why I feel like too, Second Life has an upper hand on something like The Sims, because with The Sims you need packs, you need all this stuff, and you have to wait for EA to make it too for you to play what you want to play. So if I wanted to be an astronaut and the astronaut pack didn't come out yet, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Versus at least if I have like, maybe I can put happiness into my spaceship. Like that's something. At least I can do a little bit more as an astronaut versus like nothing at all. So that's the beauty of Second Life. Like it's literally the endless possibilities. But now with the added, little bonus of making it just a little bit more interactive. But I feel like this not only makes, well, not only do I have like things that are interactive, like, for example, so like the brewing skill, um, you're going to be able to make wine, ale, not just like beer, wine, you know, not just the simple, like I got sake on there. I literally have a database that I wrote every single ingredient of almost 1,000 items. Like literally my database, just for the like consumables, not for like other little stuff that I have too, which is like I have college credits. Um, yeah, but just for like the general database of all the consumables, it's at almost 1,000. And I'll say like, let's see if I can show you guys what my inventory. This is what I have actually put out and tried. Let me show you guys. This is my inventory. This is my personal, my avatar's inventory. This isn't even all of the items in the system, but this is just what I've personally put into the game so far. Like it's extensive. I really put a lot of thought and effort into the details, but I also didn't make it too complicated. You know what I mean? So everything's like super simple. It all works the same way. It's all just click crafting production, but I feel like The things that make it feel a little bit more interactive and fun is like the animations, the steps, you know what I mean? So instead of just clicking the barrel and, making whiskey, you have to first, like you have to make the undistilled version, and then you have to use the distillery, and you have to like distill the liquor, and then you put it in the whiskey barrel and age it, and then you get your whiskey. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit more realistic. Hi, Infamous. I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time, but I'm very happy to have finally finished this. The bartending skill is going to be fun. You're going to be able to make drinks and serve them to people. For the gardening, uh, you have to actually use like plant food and soil and stuff in a pot, and then you can actually make like house plants. So currently we have like sunflower, lavender, agave, eucalyptus, like fun little house plants. And then we have this little plant here. Does anybody know what this plant is also used for? No? No? How am I feeling? Better. Antibiotics do work wonders. I'm feeling better, but I'm not 100%. I'm sure I don't look 100%, but I'm definitely way better than I was. Um, and that's another thing. I like literally. I've really wanted to make everything integrated, everything. And there's roles, and special roles, and there's so many things that each role can only do. But that's very important to the rest of like the community. Forensic scientists. If you want to go the science path, you'll be able to choose like what type of science. So forensic scientists have a tool where they can tell, they can click it and tell if you get shot and killed, who the person was that shot you. But only forensic scientists can do it. So things like that, like it makes your role valuable in the community. Instead of like people go to role play communities and they kind of don't know what to do. Like, or you'll make a very grandiose character, like, like a general idea of like, oh, I'm going to school, or oh, I'm in the mafia, but you don't really have purpose. You know what I mean? Like you're just going there and you're like looking for role play. Well, now it's like you have purpose. Like, okay, I'm a barista. I'm a level 4 barista. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make like drinks that nobody else can make, and I'm going to sell them. You know what I mean? Like you have something to do. Or, oh, I have a level 5 cleaning thing. You can collect people's garbage or anybody's garbage. You can take it to the dump. You can trade it in. You can get in-game currency. You can do things. You know what I mean? The criminal, that's going to be like a whole shebang. I have, so what I have that's going to be releasing within the next couple of days for criminal is drug making. The guns are going back into the store with the new security, and the robberies. But what I have in the future, and this is what I mean, like I get really excited talking about how like everything's integrated. Like for example, the art skill. Okay, in the future, when the art skill is released, there's also going to be a component for the criminal skills, because there's going to be a painting object or art object that you can sell. But you'll have to sell it in a store, and then criminals can steal art and also sell it to the curator NPCs, like type deal. Or if you get high enough in your art role, right, and you get like the curator role, then you can take the painting objects and you can get the money yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like you can what's the word? You can earn currency with your role, like with a higher role. And people will come to you because they can't get the currency without that curator role. They can't get the currency for their art or the art objects without the curator role. So then you're important. You're an art curator, and you still have a purpose. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Am I rambling? Like, are y'all feeling me? Like, y'all feel what I'm Do you feel what I'm cooking? Like what I'm why I'm so excited about this and why like the roles like this is like the biggest part to me. And it's like this is the only part too where I feel like because anybody can buy this code and do a lot of this other stuff that I did and probably faster. Like they could probably make all this farming stuff. I know, my story has a lot of the same stuff. Zeo Life, they could buy the code. Anybody can buy the code and make this. But I spent so much creative thought into these roles and like how each little thing, like how each title, what the title does, what they can access, what they can't. Like I put so much creative thought into that, and then also the NPCs. Like once the NPCs start going out in the community and stuff, like you can find NPCs to do business deals with. You can find NPCs to sell drugs. You can sell drugs. Like I put a lot of thought into the little details of each role, and there's 20 of them. There's over 20 of them. So none of these, I didn't half-ass any of these roles. I really thought, how can I make these roles special and important and something each role has that the other role doesn't have, but that the community could use and need. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a lot to do. And I don't think that people will get bored so fast because like once you become a level, 5, what's a level 5 baker? Once you become a pastry chef, okay, you know what? Now I want to be a hacker, or no, now I want to be a criminal. Now I want to be in the music industry and like sell. I have mixtapes. You can sell mixtapes. The higher roles, you can make hit albums and studio albums. Obviously not actual albums, but they're like items, so it enhances the role play. You know what I mean? This is so cool. How does the music work? Okay, so the music, exactly. Like that's what I haven't seen music in any other roleplay HUD either, and that's why I was like, it would be fun. Like I want artists roleplay. But you start as let me see if I can pull it up. For music, I have a 60-page Google Doc of just like roll stuff. Let me see. So music, you start off as an audio file. The HUD has like base rolls for everything. So whenever you do your level 1 roll, that's automatically unlocked. Everyone gets a level 1 roll in all of the skills. But you start as audio file, and then you move up to musician, then you move up to a music artist, then music producer, and then level 5 is music exec. So he said, okay, I'll go read that. It's not, no, this is like my private, this is like my diary of coding thoughts. But this is why I feel like unless someone hacks my Google Docs and finds all of this information and then like hires an advanced coder to just put it all out like before I can, I do not think, and I'm not like trying to boast or toot my own horn or anything, but like I don't think that anybody's going to come up with exactly what I thought of. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like what I thought of is really creative. Do I think people will try to copy it later? Yeah. But do I think it's something like really, really fun and unique for Second Life as is right now? Absolutely. I haven't seen any other Second Life roleplay HUD ever do the things that I'm doing with mine. Ever. And I've been on Second Life for 10 years. I've seen like, certain things, some things, obviously the farming, fishing, like gardening, that's everybody does that. Like, I mean, not everybody, but every system does that. And even with that stuff, like I tried my best to make it like a little bit more unique. Like, for example, let me go to my plot and I'll show you guys, I'll show you guys the like farming and gardening. I have that. I have to package it. Um, I'm taking you guys to my madhouse, my workplace, so I can like give you like a real deep preview here. Hold on. And then I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow and like not ramble so much and like have a clear like give you guys like a clear preview of stuff. Um, but okay, so for example, like the cleaning stuff. So this is my laundry system. My laundry system. The Life RP laundry system. Okay. So damn it, I deleted the test ones. But how it works is so it's gonna ask you to wash, right? But you need clothes to wash. So let's see. In order to get washed linens, I need detergent, softener, bleach, and dirty linens. So where are you gonna get the dirty linens from? That's step one. I have these laundry baskets. And so this is gonna make it fun because so I have these laundry baskets and I have different types. There's laundry piles. There's two different types of laundry. You either get clothes or linens. But the laundry piles basically res over time. So they just pop up and you have to clean it. You get your cleaning skill and then it also gives you the item dirty linens, right? Or dirty clothes. So your house, like your Second Life house, when you wake up or when you log on or whatever, it's gonna be dirty and you're gonna have to clean it. There's gonna be like clothes everywhere. There's garbage cans, so there's gonna be trash. Once the trash reses, you have to clean that and gives you garbage. And then I have the messes coming. That was like the last thing I was testing here. Ooh, it looks like it's working. That's why I have a vacuum in my hand. It was like the final thing. So there's two type of messes too. So there's the mess that it auto creates the mess like on a timer, and then you get XP for it. But there's also another mess here that people have to make. So if you get close to it, and I think it's somewhere around here, you click it, you make the mess. Oh, there it is. So it says, ooh, oh no, that gave me for the other one. Okay, it says, you just made a mess. And then it says you have to sit to clean on it. So this little red splat here is the mess I just made. But what's also fun about it is I added a little something extra. So if someone makes the mess, if you come back and you check, it tells you who was the last person. It basically tells you who made the mess. So, yeah. So now when someone comes and makes a mess in your home, you can get upset with them and you can fight. But I thought I'd add a little bit extra to the roleplay. So it says, someone made a mess on the counter. Looks like the last person around was yes and nices. And not a snitching. You can't tell me that's not going to be fun role play though. Like if you're in like a plat or house or whatever with like multiple people, someone comes along and just makes a mess. They can't just do it and then like disappear. Like no, your fingerprints are on here, okay? Like no, we have to talk about this. But then yeah, so looks like someone made a mess. Okay, so to clean it, you got to sit on it. Most of the other stuff is touch, and you can touch it anywhere. But I really wanted the cleaning stuff, the floors to be like I wanted you to have to actually work to clean them. I don't know. I might change it back to touch later. Well, I'll see how feedback is. But yeah, so you got to sit on it. And then once you sit on it, it gives you the menu. So clean floor. The production type I want to do is clean floor. Everything is like a production type. I like to think that everything in the basic terms is ingredients, recipes, and production. Like that's what everything does. But everything produces something else in a unique way. So I need water and floor cleaner. Pretty sure I have them. I have hundreds of everything. says, all right, there we go. Now I'm cleaning. It says you have all of the ingredients in your inventory. So I am now cleaning the mess. Good thing though is you do have to sit on it to start, but you don't have to stay on it. So as long as you sit on it and start cleaning, you can then move on to the next mess and clean that. Wait, there should be another mess here. Where's the other mess? This object is dirty. Yeah, there it is. Should have popped up already though. Let's see. So I can start cleaning this one as well. Same thing. Needs floor cleaner because it's a floor mess, and water. Says you gave 5. Let's see if it starts the cleaning. It says it's being cleaned. The right animation's not playing though. So maybe I do have to like look at this one again. I'm not going to open the code on stream, but I think I do need to. Oh no, well it's cleaning. It's just the animation. I probably just forgot to put the animation somewhere. Forgot to put play animation on one line. But this one works perfect. So it's cleaning, guys. In 18 seconds, this red disgusting splat will be spickety clean. And it'll be ready for someone else to come make a mess. And then for the trash cans, oh, see, we got some trash. So when the trash is full, trash will like res around it. So you're going to wake up and you're going to have floor messes. You're going to have trash on the floor. You're going to have laundry everywhere. You're going to have to clean your Second Life house. Or hire a cleaner. Cleaner would be nice. I would like people to get into these roles. Like, and the great thing about it too is you're not stuck in any role. You can change your role anytime. So you don't have to feel like, oh, I'm locked in, I'm obligated. You could, pursue 10 different roles. You can only have one active at a time on your HUD, but you can change it at any time. So the way the roles change is through these role HUDs here. So I have the farming ones out right now because I'm running out of prims on my horrible unorganized work plot here with thousands of items. But this is basically how every role skill is going to give you the role. Unless it's a specialty role, like a group only role or like a special invite role, or like a criminal role, then you're going to get it through these HUDs. So level 1, everybody gets level 1. For farmer, the level 1 role is farmhand. So you can actually set that from your own HUD without the role HUD by hitting /9 and then typing role, and it'll give you the roles. It'll give you all the base roles. So I'm pretty sure farmhand's on there. I think a couple of these I'm going to update, but yep, farmhand. So I can set that from my my HUD. Fine. I don't need the role HUD, but the other roles are not accessible. You have to get the role HUD in order to unlock these roles. So farmer's level 2. Then once you upgrade from farmer, you become a local farmer. Then the next step up is a commercial farmer. And the final available role is agriculturist. So for the commercial farmers and the agriculturist roles, there are going to be new farming plots coming out that only they can use, but they're going to require specific ingredients, like, for example, pesticides and GMOs, but you'll be able to create like extremely large quantities. So for people who are like really getting into like really into farming and they're like, I want to make a whole grocery store, that would be the role for you to really pursue. And then, excuse me, how you unlock these roles is you have to trade in your skills. So you get skills, you get your role skills or your role skills from just anything, like interacting with anything that is pertaining to your skill. So, for example, it said when I did the cleaning, I should have got cleaning skill. It should have gave me cleaning skill. Let me see. Yeah. I don't have my glasses on, guys. Did it give me cleaning skill? Yeah, see? So when I cleaned that mess, I got a cleaning skill, like just like that. Like whatever is like pertaining production to your skill, it 9 times out of 10 will give you cleaning skills. All the trash and the laundry too, just picking it up will give you a cleaning skill. And then you collect all those cleaning skills, and then you will select unlock a new role on your role HUD to get the next role level. So the next role level from farmhand is farmer role. And then you just click it, and then it'll tell you how many skills you need to get that new role. And then, okay, so once, let's say you get to level 5. Well, what do you do with all these skills now? Like, what's the point of still earning skills if I can't level up? Well, then you can trade in your skills for freebies. Yay! Everyone loves free. Everyone loves free. Who doesn't love free? Okay, so you can get skill crates. So you can basically get a free gift box. You can trade in your skills for a free gift box, and it'll have items, like essential items for farming. Actually, I can show you. I think I have farming done. Yeah, everyone loves free. Everyone loves free. So for the farming crates, yeah, corn, fertilizer, hay, like all these are like essentials. I'm for sure not going to fight over free, right? Like, and it still gives you an incentive to keep gaining skills, because that's what we don't want people to do. We don't want people to max out on what they can, what they can do, or what max out on their goals, because then it's like, well, now it's not as much fun. Like, why am I gaining skill if I can't do anything with it? You know what I mean? So you can get these awesome skill crates that have a crap ton of amazing stuff for free. I think level 5 skill crate has, yeah, look at that. I beefed it up. Okay, guys. You got animal feed. You got semen. Lots of semen in there. You got milk. You have whole animals, guys. Whole animals. Something that a lot of the other RP systems don't let you do is breed your animals. But I wanted you guys to like be able to breed your animals. So you can't breed your animals and get breeding animals, but you can breed your animals and get animals that either you use for ingredients like meat, which you have to actually butcher, and you don't have to like actually like, but you have to like use butcher table. But you can also get production animals. So these are the farm animals here. Little poops for fries. So the farm animals can give certain things. The only animal that isn't a production animal per se, he does still get poop. He gets poop. The farm pig. Because I was like, nobody drinks pig milk. And it's not a breeding pig, so it's not really milking. What else does a pig make besides shit? Excuse my French, but what else? So the pigs will be like the level 1. He's just there. He just, you know what? He's there. He's chilling. He poops. Okay, but you do need this poop though. So you need manure for fertilizer. So instead of you just clicking the pig and it giving you fertilizer, oh no, no, no. You gotta go in there, you gotta get within 3 meters and you gotta pick that poop up. You pick the poop up. You pick that poop up. So this is where I was having a problem with the link prints earlier. I found that SL bug. There's a more complicated way to avoid that bug, but I could be at this all day just trying to make it better. Do you know what I mean? Like I just wanted it to be good enough in my eyes where I feel comfortable like releasing it and like people are going to enjoy it. And then I can improve it over time later. Hopefully. Especially hopefully if it does well, like I can actually genuinely like breathe and like hire help and like you know what I mean? Really get it to its full potential and it not just be all me. But I think I did a pretty damn good job, you know? I think I did pretty good on this. I think people are really gonna have a lot of fun with this. I really, really do. I really do. I just have to get it out there first of all. Like tomorrow I'm gonna actually put everything in the packages and put it in the store. For sure. But you have to actually be close to the damn poop too. Look how close I am to this poop. You gotta be 3 meters. He's in the air. I can't jump for the poop. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you can clean up the pig gives poop. You know, so he does something. Farm pig does something. But the rest of the farm animals, the rest of the farm animals that you can actually get from breeding them, they do give stuff. So like the farm sheep that you get back, it gives milk and wool. And the wool is going to be important for the fashion roll later. And then I think I'm gonna try to figure out more ways to incorporate like the wool and textiles and stuff. I think I want to have something with handiness, use them, and also the cleaning. I really want people to be able to make most of their ingredients as well. So for dryer sheets, wool is going to be important. But anyway, you should change your name. Wow, rude. The racists definitely come out here in full force. I don't think is Joe still here? No. My one moderator. Hold on. I'm gonna need more moderators. All right. Sucks when you're like gone from streaming for months and then you have very little moderators. I'm literally doing everything myself. Hold on. Yes, it's Second Life. It is Second Life. Hold on. Not me not knowing how to fucking... Not me not knowing how to mod my own channel. They changed stuff. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I just say weird, like... Oh my gosh. Where are they coming from? It's like all the trolls come in at once. It's a very weird. Okay. All right, back to me discussing poop. Okay, so the animals these are the farm animals right here. These are the animals that you can get back. What happened to my... Is it me too, or is the color of my stream faded out all of a sudden? Does it look faded? Yeah, but where are they coming from is the weird part. They just all popped up at once. I feel like they're coming from somebody else's channel. Probably somebody I don't like. Yeah, they gotta be coming from someone's channel. Somebody's probably watching me right now. Yeah, like that's why I was like, I was I understand racist trolls, but they don't all come at once. Like not at once. Um, I don't think I'm getting rated. I think I'm getting watched. I think I'm getting watched by somebody who's probably a shitty person. Because why would a bunch of other shitty people come if they weren't shitty themselves? Do you know what I mean? Like that's is two and two makes four. But my stream is also doing something weird. Is it not purple to you guys? Like I just want like but this is like my thing. It's so funny because I said something like 2 3 days ago on Twitter. I was like, man, I want to stream again, but all this racist and crazy shit on like the timeline about Kick, I was like, that really put me off. Well, where the fuck else am I gonna go? So I'm back on Kick, but it's crazy. Like my first night back in 6 months, and then there's an asshole. Where could they be from? Honestly, like if I really wanted to just pull up the Kick homepage, it ain't that many people. I probably could find them. But I really want to finish this last little bit of this Second Life demonstration, and then I can get back on Kick for like a half hour, and then I will hunt that bitch down. Let me stop. All right. They're from somebody's channel. I don't know, but I'm about to ignore them right now because I need to finish. Okay, back to my poop. All right, so the sheep gives wool, gives milk. Goat gives milk, I think. Yeah, goat gives milk. The cow gives milk. So honestly, only the sheep is like the goat, honestly, because he gives more bang for your buck. I would say if I was gonna breed animals, I'd breed the sheep. Um, can you drink the milk? Yeah. Well, yes and no. Yes and no. Okay, so I think it's pretty cool though that you can get more animals without just having to keep buying them. Because then let's say you want to open up a store or you want to do, something, you can get a lot more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? Like you buy one breeding cow and you buy one breeding bull and you just breed them and then you can get all of your production animals that way. You don't have to buy 5 cows. You only have to buy, the breeding ones. Um, but the breeding ones also, excuse me, the breeding ones also produce the type of animals that you need to butcher to eat. So not only do they produce the babies for, production animals, the farm animals, but they also produce um, babies for adult animals that you butcher. All right, so let's say that you get an adult animal. So the mother will make the babies. Only the mothers can make the babies, right? Nothing else produces baby animals except the breeding mothers, right? But to breed them, touch the pig's belly. To get a little piglet, you need pig semen. So you actually have to get it from the boar, the daddy pig. So that's what the daddy animals are for. Not only do they produce poop, which is You know, everybody loves pigs. But they produce semen. So, except the sheeps. Oh, so the sheeps also give wool. So yeah, the sheeps are the goat. Like the sheeps are the best animals, honestly. So the sheep gives semen and wool, and then the rest of them they just give semen. I don't think it's semen. So you get your semen, you make a baby. Then once you have the baby animal, you need a barn to raise it into either an adult animal or raise it into an adult animal that you're going to slaughter. Or you can take that adult animal, instead of slaughtering it, you can raise it again into one of the production animals. And then when the animal, let me see, these are the test ones, so you can see a little bit faster. Let's see. So barn production, this is a sheep stall. So I can either get a sheep from a baby, that's the adult animal, or a farm sheep from the adult animal, but I don't have the adult animal yet for this demonstration. So I'm gonna make the sheep. So I need 10 milk, 1 animal supplement, 25 hay, 1 lamb, so that's the baby sheep, animal feed, and water. It says make it. I'm gonna say yes. All right. So see the baby pops up? The baby pops up. So the baby pops up. And this is my test one, so it should go pretty fast. Let's see how much time. Yeah, it says 84 seconds. So in 84 seconds, this little lamb's gonna be a sheep. So, and then I'm underneath it. I'm gonna clean up the poop. The barn stalls produce it, but you can only watch it grow with the barn stalls. There's also like just a barn object that you can use, and it does the same thing, but I think this is more fun. I think watching it grow is more fun. You seen it? I think it's so cute. I'm so proud of this. And there's one for all of the livestock ones. I'm farming, it's official, right? Isn't it cute? Obviously, this is the test one. It ain't gonna be that fast, okay? Like, it's gonna... I have it set right now for, I think 24 hours. It takes 24 hours to grow the animal. But I think if it's too fast growing the animal, then, like, you can't, like, you know, like, you get to check in on your barn and see, like, which animals are in what stages, you know? Like, oh, the baby's big now. Oh, we pooped again. And you get to go into your barn and, like, actually, like, clean the stalls. Oh, they grow so fast. I know. I love it. Okay, so there, see, it just gave me my sheep item. All right. So you're going to get the sheep. That's the adult sheep. It is an inventory object, okay? The first time you raise a baby to an adult, it is always going to be an inventory object. I just threw it away, so let me go in my trash. And pull it out. So it's going to come to you like this, right? You click them. Just click them once, that's all. As long as your inventory is registered, that's all you got to do is click them. Now he's in my inventory. Then I can take that sheep inventory item and I can either click the barn again and I can raise it into a farm sheep, which will give me like the sheep that makes the wool and the milk. Or I can come over here to the butcher table and I can butcher him into some meat. Hold on, let me close some of these windows. Oh, I'm scared I'm gonna close the kick window. Hold on. Or not the kick, the OBS window. Let me not do that, actually. I wish there was a quicker way to close all these windows. There we go. Okay. You go to the butcher table, and you can take that animal and make your meat. So if I wanted to take that sheep and get mutton out of it, I would click mutton, cost 1 sheep, and it's going to give me like 5 back. And there's a little butcher sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Can you guys hear the butcher sound? Probably not. But yeah, I put like sounds in it. Everything. I just didn't like, I don't like it when like you don't have to butcher the animal, but you get meat. I like that there's got to be some type of sacrifice, okay? You raise this baby, you watch this baby grow. You watch this baby grow from a baby into an adult, and then you have to take it to the slaughterhouse. If you want meat, no, you have to kill that animal that you just raised from a baby. You have to make that hard sacrifice. You can't just click on the animal and get meat. No, you have to actually... That's so savage. Oh, you want to see savage? Wait till I like really get some time to like improve this, and I actually put the animal. I want the animal to be on there like squealing. Wait till I get time. But yep, there you go. See, then you get your meat, and you get farming skill. You get farming skill from the barn. You get farming skill from the butcher table. All of the farming items, you get farming skill. So you're just going to be constantly gaining skill. Also, I do have the classic barn. So this is the classic barn. It doesn't open. It doesn't do anything except what the barn stalls do, basically. So you can click this barn, and you can make all of the animals that the barn stalls can. It just does it way slower. I think it's like 36 hours or something. It's long. Or no, the barn stalls are 12 hours. This basic barn is 24 hours. And you can't like see anything grow or anything, but it gives you all the animals. But if you like really want to get into farming, which I know a lot of people do, the barn. This is the Oops, I fucked that up. This is the pro barn. This is my modern pro barn. Ooh. So these are the stalls that are out there. It's basically going to be module too, so you can kind of like rearrange it in a way that you like if you don't want the stuff. Like see how I made like an area where I could put the rest of the farm animals and then the breeding stalls. So that's what the stalls are basically for. They're like barn breeding stalls. But there's also, I'm including pieces in it, so you can kind of like rearrange your barn to look how you want. So, but this is all. Hi Shane, I'm good. How are you? But this is all like, I'm just so excited. I can't even put into words how excited I am just for this farming. Can you grow marijuana in this game? Yes, I do have weed. The weed is coming very soon. It's actually right here. So yeah, these are the drug farming items that will be released next week. So we have marijuana, of course, shrooms, coca leaves. Y'all know what that's for. And then sassafras. Anybody know their drugs? Does anyone know their drugs? Anyone know what sassafras is for? Yeah. I'm having all the hard drugs. All the hard drugs. Yes, we will be cooking crack. This is the crack stove. That's going to be the first one released. I can tell I'm excited to try it. Yes, please spread the word. Spread the word. I'm telling you guys. I need you to hype this up. If you play SL, I need you to go on SL and hype this up. I'm telling you. The poppy sold me. I put thought into it, and I didn't make it. So like these are gonna be I don't know if I'm gonna put these in main store yet. These are gonna be in the like the criminal areas. But the poppy is so like you don't think about it because you just see it. It's like, oh, it's a pretty plant. But if you know what you use, you like the criminals will know. The criminals will know. Oh, so back to the whole affordable thing. One really fun way for you to get animal feed, and it's unlimited, completely unlimited, are these tractors. So I made the tractors. Um, Basically, you ride them around for 5 minutes on the pro tractor, 10 minutes on a regular one, and then it gives you hay, and then you can take that hay. Um, Once you get it, just automatically deliver it to you. It doesn't even give you the object; it just sends it straight to your inventory. You take that hay to the barn table, and you can make unlimited animal feed. So you never, if you, as long as you have a tractor and a barn table, you'll never run out of animal feed. You could always feed your animals. So, so much. There's so much. There's so much. Oh my God, where are these people coming from? There's so many of them. They have to be from that one dude. I'm about to look. I'm gonna look. So I showed you guys. I showed you guys cleaning. Oh, I totally went off on a tangent. I didn't even show you guys how the washer works. Hold on. I think I have a test one in my. I don't know if I deleted the test. Let's see if I deleted it. I probably did. I had to. Yeah, I had to clean. My thing was getting ridiculous. Damn it. Hold on, give me 1 second. I do want to show you guys this. This will be the last thing I show you is the laundry. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show you the laundry in a second. I just want to make oh my darling. Right, that's not the right screen. I still want to show you guys my code. We should all go look for the dude. All right. Yeah, I don't want to open the code on the screen and then somebody use the channel number and fuck my shit up or cheat. So, but normally the laundry takes, the pro version takes 30 minutes and the classic version takes 90 minutes per load. So I definitely want to show you guys a little bit quicker than that. I just have to edit the code real quick. I'm gonna put it on 45 seconds. All right. And I'll just show you guys the pro version because the classic version does kind of the same thing, just slower. And the dryer on the classic version doesn't even show you the clothes. So, all right. So I got my dirty clothes from earlier. Wait. Go back to this screen. Okay, so I got my dirty clothes from earlier. And now I'm about to do the laundry. So So now I can wash the clothes that I got from the bins. I just need detergent and softener. Currently, you can't make those. You got to go to the grocery store and get them. But in the future, you will be able to. Um, but that's it. Like, you just click it. I have all of the ingredients already. I have the softener, detergent. And now the washer's running. And it goes through cycles. So, like, when it's at like 25 or 75%, then the soap starts, and then, the rinse cycle, and then, it goes back. It's so much more interactive than just clicking it and waiting for clothes to come, or waiting for XP. Like, it's just that little extra something I feel like makes it, I don't know, it's just so much more fun to me. So, I think people will really appreciate me taking that little extra step. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, or it's just so, like, don't get me wrong, like, there's been some really good, nice, interactive types of things like this, but it hasn't been a part of like a whole entire system. Like, it's just been like somebody making like a washer and then making it the washer do all this cool stuff,